battle.
To take back
After you talk to him.
from the primalists.
Don't talk to him yet.
Don't talk to him yet.
Freed. Then we shall not.
We have to get everybody in here
Eric.
ready.
Eric, don't talk to him yet.
No, I'm trying to get the quest from the dude.
Does it matter which one we?
Your own clutch one day.
I don't
Go
think
up to?
really. I think they just all have different attacks.
Thanks, Jared.
All right. We can just jump on whichever one is available, or do they?
Jump on any of them.
You can. They tell you what they do, but yeah, it's all thematic for that flight. What they do, basically, it's like the intro to Blackrock, whatever it was, the dungeon where you fly around on the Drake shooting the mobs before you land.
Grandpa
So
Toll?
that's what we do here. Yes, yes.
Yeah, Grandpa Toll.
Toll, yeah.
I'm only getting the quest from Caligos.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Okay.
So yeah, so when we're all ready, we'll fire it up and we'll jump on Drakes. We've got 2 minutes to shoot things in the other room. We fly around. The big guy in the center we want to kill, and we're going to go right side is what we did last time. So we'll do that, especially kill everything you can see on the right side.
Did you get the others? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, did we? Yeah, we got everybody in here. Oh, did you just invite Skrill, so we might get him. Who's got otters? Oh, Mac does.
I got
think
those
you have
just
to have-
for you.
I think you have to have what? Level 11 Tuskar rep?
No, I think I was like 12 before the next set opened up. I think.
Like, what family are the otters? Are they? No, I'm sorry. I mean, what type of pet are they?
Hunting. So I get the Pathfinder.
Okay.
Wait, she's in love with those. Wait till she sees your mount.
Yeah, you should see my mount.
I just had the article up to how to get it too.
I fished up all the stuff for Otto last week.
Me too.
Oh, it's a lot of fishing.
Lunkers. It wasn't bad. Just do lunkers. Took me about 8 hours of lunkers to do it. And then another 1.5 hours after that.
Alright, let's see. Drop a little mage food here near the portal.
The cauldron. It's the old one, but
We can hold Cauldron until we land over there, or actually till we get to the boss.
oh yeah, I was just saying I had one.
Okay, great, thank you. Does anybody know of anyone that was going to join us that isn't in here but is on?
And if nobody has been making the feast, I actually bought some off the auction house.
I made so many. Or me and Asmo. Asmo and I.
All right, cool.
Jared just gave me a pile of them too. Thank you, Jared.
You should
Just
use the
waiting to
ones
use
that,
them so I can farm some more materials.
What was that, Shar?
saying use the ones that you bought. Say the ones because the ones that are home cooked ones are much better.
How do you figure?
Those store-bought ones of yours stuff. Oh.
I was gonna say it's the same piece. I don't see what's the difference.
So yeah, you can click on these drakes to see what their buffs do. Nothing happens till you say you need. But feel free to tell them that we're ready. And then we'll let Cal know about it too.
So does it matter which one we get on?
Not really.
It's a pretty blue one. Unless there's too many people on the blue one, then I'll go the pretty yellow.
All right, everybody, get ready to mount up. I gotta tell Dad. Okay, here we go.
The Primalists have used their elemental magic to breach the outer Titan seal. Galagos, do you know where the other incarnates are imprisoned?
Within the core of the mountain, Neltharion himself shaped the earth around the vault to protect.
Yeah, they combine powers too.
We must break their lines and stop Razageth before she can free them.
The finalists have summoned a massive fire elemental. Champions, focus your attacks on its center platform. Bring it down.
We're doing any one side in particular?
Right hand side, if possible.
We also want to get the center.
Yep. Seconds.
There's no dude in the center anymore.
Yeah, we killed him.
Did.
Oh, he did.
There's some roamers going to it though.
Finish them! The ritual must not be interrupted!
Get a mage buff, please. Once you land.
Sure.
Looks like we go the rest of the way on foot.
By Fang or by Talon, Grazaget must be stopped.
So they'll it's dead, so we can just run up the right side, right?
Big guy's padding over here.
Oh yeah, we want to collect, don't we? Can we collect? Is there anything to collect?
Looks like it.
Not unless it's your loot, because there's nothing there.
Yeah, come back on up. We're gonna go right side.
It's too far away.
We got one live down here. Me and a tank.
Did we pull the big guy?
Roar's got him.
Alright, back to the...
Yeah, I'm holding him.
Nice pickup, by the way, tank.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I need to target something.
You see we're going up now?
Yep.
Am I the only one? Or Char, have you been in here already and done these fights?
I got to see this first fight on LFR, but that's about
Yeah.
it.
I did LFR as well, I did.
Let's go to the low one first.
Was this the best you could muster, Calicos?
Alright, so this guy is going to summon ads during the fight. So basically he's going to put a debuff on us.
Is this an AoE or single target?
This is AoE with some burst single target.
I'll grind your skulls under my heel.
So he's going to put Flame Rift on a number of people. And we're going to be pulling the boss out so that he's on this ring here, this Darkstone ring, and we're going to move him around counterclockwise. And you want to hang out probably about 15-20 yards back of the boss for range. He'll somewhere in the middle. And the deal is that when people get Flame Rift, it's going to be fire rings around a few people. Just run out right behind the range and drop them in a cluster. And you get out of the void zones, and then Terrasects will climb out of the void zones, so the lizard dudes. And they'll fixate on random people, so start chasing somebody, and they can be whatever, slowed, etc. Run them under the boss. Although do watch out, because the boss does have a cleave he's going to be hitting the tanks with. And that way we can just blow them up on the boss. So try to put these fire circles all together back behind our direction of travel. And those void zones stay on the ground for a while. So that's why we want to put them behind us. We want to put them together so the ads all come in a cluster and it's easy to kill them. And then once the boss gets to 100 energy, he's going to summon a ring of fire elementals from all the way around the room. And going to target and mark one on the outside wall, just in front of our fire circles, basically. So you'll look to your right when we're on this outer ring, and they'll be coming in from there. And you may have to back up a little bit to kill them before they reach you. This is the standard. We're killing a thing in a line to make a gap, and then we're going through the gap. And don't touch the fire line. They're holding hands. Don't touch that. You'll get burnt up. And that's it. Thank you for flasks.
Minnie, did you grab any of the feasts out yet to put in?
I have some feasts that Jared gave me. I can drop them down right here.
They're the new one?
Yep, here it comes. But yes, we have a bunch in the bank as well. Thank you all, cooks and fisher people. Sous chefs, dishwashers. Okay. Actually, let's add him right now. Can we get a summoning stone in the back? We'll add scroll real quick. Yeah, go ahead and jump in, Johnny. We've got Feast and Cauldron right here. I'm gonna grab stuff from that quick.
Yeah, we're going counterclockwise, is that correct? We
Yep.
put the stuff behind the tanks.
Yeah, we're basically gonna.
counterclockwise?
Yep. Yep, behind our direction of travel.
Behind the DPS, not behind the tanks. Don't be up by the tanks. There's a frontal cleave, I think.
Yeah, so if we're starting over here at 4 o'clock. Drop the circles at 4:30.
And then there's the ring of guys we have to focus fire down.
Can we, let's see, get also a fresh blessing in
cookies?
bronze, please?
We have cookies too, please.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Thanks for the feast.
Alright, this is the real ready check. We're really ready. Any sort of MD, to make is good. We're gonna try to get them all the way to the outside line here.
Let us see if you are worthy of my skill. Burn to cinders! March for destruction!
Try to bring them over here on the outside line.
Okay.
Burn to cinders! Reducing to ash!
Just a cleave, don't stand in that.
March for destruction!
Fresh one's right in front of the last one, so right in the back. Yeah, you can just try to keep on the line, alright, and then they'll just drag forward a little bit.
Burn to cinders!
Yeah. Pretty much just touch a dragon.
Reducing to ash!
They don't seem that friendly.
For destruction! Burn to cinders!
They're usually likable. I don't know why they aren't the nice.
Surround our enemies!
Ready? There's a skull. Stick through the gap. You can turn Kobot. There's damage happening during this phase. Alright, set it back on the line. 15-20 yards back for the circles.
March for destruction!
Okay. I got got my Guardians out. They should come over.
For destruction!
Dragging forward about 5 to 10. Yeah, you gotta get in front of that spike, I guess. Watch the cleave, watch it. One more set of circles before we get the next set of elementals.
Something special.
Let's go.
For destruction!
Circles.
To cinders! I'll reduce you to
Catch the cleave.
On the box.
for destruction!
Three circles in the back.
Rally to me! To cinders! I'll reduce you to
Cleave.
launch for destruction!
Circles in the back. Let's drag him forward a little here. Good.
On the box.
Alright, get ready for the target.
For destruction!
Alright, took 45 seconds off our record. A little better. So we got some plate shoulders,
Take to the sky.
haste over versatility cloak,
It was not boasting.
and leather chest.
Her domain.
That's the cloak I'm
We must cut the
farming.
Titans off from their power
Good
before
luck.
we engage the Storm Eater.
Paige stole it from me last week.
Expect they won't make it easy for us.
Champions.
Where do we
when
go?
you're ready.
We're gonna check out Taros again.
Let me show you what I got. Travel safely now.
And do loot the boss to get your rep token if you haven't.
I'm following nature because does nature know where he's going? Asma, do you know where you're going?
Nope, not really. I'm waiting to see who's going where.
Somebody run out in front so we can follow you. Oh, look.
Right hand side, right hand side. Where the star is.
Somebody ran out there and pulled baseball bat.
That's why they started shooting.
Yeah. Oh, what cloak does he have on? Oh, okay. What level do you have? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'd be a huge upgrade. Yeah. Well, see, the plate shoulders are the same level for me, but I'm the only plate wearer of the entire range. So I just needed them so I could have the change one, because I got the same level, high level on. Different shoulders. Main thing I wanted for the weapon was that council thing, because it's a two-hand turn.
Next boss is it single target or AoE?
Ooh, AOE.
Cheros?
We doing Taros or the council?
Yeah, we're going to Taros.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were doing the other single. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see if we could just take him down and see what's behind him.
Harris is still hurt.
Yep, gray single.
I was thinking we were going to do what we did last week, the council.
We'll get them sometime this weekend.
Thank you, healer.
Did they switch the way the epic drops work? You used to only get like what you could wear.
Yeah. The main loot also is not guaranteed to have anything to do with who's in the raid.
Okay.
But if you can't use it, it just says greed instead of need.
No, I meant like the BOE drops. That's what I was talking about, is the BOE drop. Because the BOE drops used to be only something that you could wear, even though it was still BOE. I was just noticing that that drop there is plate, and I was like, oh.
Breath.
Now, BOE stuff like that's always been odd.
I don't know. If I remember in the other raids, the only BOE drops I got were stuff I could wear. Like, I only got cloth drops.
Yeah, you're right. They changed it.
I think it's more fair the way that it is now, though. Because, like, it should just be a random drop.
See, they're giving stuff Nate wants to Tic Tac.
That makes sense.
Convenient.
They're giving stuff that Tic Tac can tease him.
Well, he might not think it's convenient, yeah.
I can't remember. Is it single target or AoE for the next guy?
Any enchanters have weapon enchant for frozen devotion?
Oh yeah, go perpendicular to him so you don't wind up flying down the steps repeatedly.
Yeah, that was a long drop. Meg, I think I heard the next one is single target.
I'll probably ask again.
I probably will too.
So Zuck, you're asking if anybody had, what, frozen devotion?
Yeah, I just realized I don't have a weapon enchant on my offhand.
You were supposed to have enchants? Oops.
Sounds like I'm not the only one missing an enchant.
Oh, I'm probably missing enchants. I need to get Thor working on enchant me up.
I don't have that enchant yet.
I've got the writ, but I don't have the mats for it.
Alright, then after this, if I hard, you can summoning me back.
Behind gold.
If he gets this boss down, that's a small price to pay.
Per raid member.
Do what?
Per raid member.
Still might be a small price to pay if it gets this boss down.
Yeah.
Do you want Frozen Devotion or the other one?
I just hit my Hearthstone. The Frozen Devotion.
Frozen Writ.
The Frozen Devotion.
Okay.
At least that's what I got on my main hands.
Yeah, I don't have Frozen Devotion. I do have the Frozen Writ, but not the Frozen.
Where is that thing going?
He's leaving. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my pets are after him, so.
I'll take those risks if.
Looks like I won't be buying Frozen Devotion either because it's so fucking.
Spend the money. It's only gold.
There's major
It's if I don't have the mats, it's kind of or gold. It's kind of pointless.
There's major mats involved in the devotions.
Yeah, everything's pretty major. You get a red on it though, especially if you got some crystals and awakened.
Let it go. Oh my god, I couldn't move. Is that nobody?
I don't.
Let go, Mac. Let go.
It's wasted on you people.
The writs aren't too bad in nature.
What do I need to know about this?
It looks like.
Alright, can I get a summon back?
So, yeah, so this one is a single phase fight. But the big move is he builds up energy and then he smashes a section of the floor and it wipes out a quarter of the floor. So we got to get him within 4 smashes. Survival is like 1 or 2 seconds after the last smash for tanks. So basically we got to get him down to 0 before that 4th smash. We will pop hero on pull. And otherwise the main mechanic is Rock Blast. So Rock Blast is going to be a big ring, a big swirly around somebody. We're going to put a mark on somebody in the raid. So the tanks are marked. We're going to put a mark on somebody in the raid, and they're going to be kind of halfway. So range can be fairly close in. Range should probably be about 15 yards out, not very far. We're going to have somebody hanging out right in the middle, so melee will back up 5 yards, should still be able to hit, and range will step forward 5 yards. Everybody will be in Rock Blast. Want everybody to soak it, unless your health is super low. And then a few people, in addition to Rock Blast, are going to pick up, what's this thing called? Awakened Earth. So Awakened Earth are these small rings around a few people, and we're going to put those people on the right-hand side of the Rock Blast. So you're going to stand to the right of the mark for the center of Rock Blast, and you want to basically form 2 parallel lines that are near each other. So if we start off with 4 Awakened Earth, we'll make 2 lines of 2 circles right next to each other, which is a square, but later on we're going to have more Awakened Earth, so we got to build the lines a little longer. And then the tanks get hit by a concussive slam, which they trade off. That slam is a straight line, kind of a cleave, but it's quite narrow. It goes all the way to the back of the room, so you don't line up with the Awakened Earth after they're down. Tanks are going to put concussive slam on the Awakened Earth and break them. And the idea is we're going to break them half at a time. So one slam breaks half the Awakened Earth, the next slam breaks the other half. And if we're off a little bit, that's okay, but we got to be able to do it in 2. And I think so basically we wind up with 2 Rock Blasts, 4 slams per quarter of the floor. And then after that, he does his Resonating Annihilation that wipes out the quarter of the floor. In addition to that, there's a large circle that you want to run out of, which I think is Shattering Impact, and that's going to drop a few little circles after it, so just standard dodge the void zone stuff. So again, we're going to have a mark. We're going to send a Rock Blast on the mark. Everybody with the little rings for Awakened Earth. You also have a chevron over your head. Get to the right and make lines. And then everybody step a little left of that. So we do that twice. Don't go far. Come back to the mark for the next Rock Blast. Break the Earth again. And then after that Annihilation, we all move left. We can use lock portals. We can use Stampeding Roar to get out. Just have to make it to the next quarter and set up and do it all again.
Okay. Hero on pull?
Yeah, we will be heroing on pull. Let's see. So who wants to be the center mark for Rock Blast?
I vote for
think
Minnie.
I like Draft as the center mark right now.
Oh, he was my second choice runner-up.
Mac was warning, this is sole target or AoE?
It's not.
That thing right there is the only thing you got to worry about, hitting that big thing in front of you.
Sorry, you made me.
Yeah, better draft than me because I switched specs and I got no idea what I'm doing.
Okay.
Hi, Graph.
Add some work up, by the way.
So again, big swirly for Rock Blast. Make sure you soak it, then you step out of it. Awakened Earth's on the right of that orange mark. make a couple of lines, and then step out of there. So like 2 or 3 seconds after the blast hits and the little rock puddles drop off, spikes come out of there, but you're getting out of the way anyway. And then, yeah, just stay away from Awakened Earth, let them get smashed, and then repeat the whole thing again. Alright, putting up timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
That's the blast. Everybody soak this. The circles go on the right. Build lines inside the blast, and just step out of there. These are going to get smashed in 2 shots. Want to be in healing if you can. Just don't line up with these things because they're going to get smashed.
Wow.
Same thing. Circles to the right. Step out. Alright, that's going to be doable. We want to try to make a square next to each other, though.
Good to know, don't use Fell Rush.
Annihilation in 5. Get ready to move right, but stay close together here. Get ready to move right. Alright, here we go. Same thing again.
How was you full rush into his pit?
Sorry, I said right, didn't I?
Yeah.
I should have been left as sorry.
Only
I
like 3 of
apologize.
us actually listened to you from what I
We're
could
only
tell.
going clockwise. This fight always clockwise. Yeah, so we got a spike sitting over there. We got a couple spikes sitting over there. All right, let's wipe this and try again. And that's pretty easy to do.
We have a soul stone out? Or res out?
Yeah, Tic Tac has one.
Does anybody
I
else
guess
have
it's
one?
going to break the... It's going to take the marks off of people.
Beauty. Oh my god, does
I don't know what it's
the...
using it for, but it's using everything.
Does that still work?
It's putting icons on Awakened Earth targets is what it's doing.
Thanks for red. Not hard to find the big fluffy owl. Elf, feather, birdman.
I don't think we reached Robbie over there. Unless he's just playing hooky.
Strat. So you should be able to keep putting that back up.
Placement of the spikes was good up until we split the raid.
Well, the first rock blast, it was good. The second one, we put half on the left and half on the right, which you can do, but that's not what we're trying to do. So we're trying to make a little square over there to the right of the center of rock blast.
Can you put down a feast mini?
Yes, here it comes. Yeah, Yeah, so the idea is we're putting those a little right of center. The tank smashes will be a little right of center there. We step back to center once the rock blast is out of the way. Do that twice, and then we just move left and repeat.
Anybody in here play Call of Duty?
I've tried playing that. I just can't get into it.
Done the campaign, but not multiplayer.
My husband is completely losing his shit in the next room watching, playing. I can hear him through my headphones from the other side of the house.
See, cursing out teenagers.
She sure is.
I don't know. A friend of mine, she plays, and she's 30, so it's not just teenagers playing.
Well, that's why I don't usually play multiplayer, because I say I'm a no match for a teenager jacked up on Red Bull.
A teenager?
Alright, we're all set. We're going to try this again.
Back on Big Fluffy Birdman.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, line back up near Draft. He's got purple on his head now. Here comes Rock Blast.
He's supposed to be on
Cluster
Birdman
up.
again.
We're going to go to the left this time. Alright, here goes Rock Blast. Oh, we gotta get those on the right hand side. Rock Blast coming up. See where your green mark. Yeah, so when Draft has it, we're gonna have to move. Alright, this is gonna be it's gonna be a big one right here, defensive. I think the dot's the same, it's just a big hit. Alright, Annihilation 8, we clustered up. I mean, you can see how far it's going to be, just don't be left of that center mark. Otherwise you'll make a gap. Rock blast practice. Place the earth. Yeah, we just need a little more room. We need room to place them all over there. Look how many there are now. I think we're gonna get. Are we getting 5 on the second? Do we get 5 both times in the second area? I know we did at least once, and that looked like 6. So I'm thinking it's going to be 4, 5, 6, and 7 for the 4 quarters. For both of the rock blasts in terms of number of awakened earths. Alright, let's wipe this. We'll try again. Yeah, I agree, Draft. I just thought it might help, but it seems to be pretty ad hoc anyway.
Do we have a res?
No.
No?
Alright.
Ooh, there's a repair out here too.
Yep. Camera guy.
Hammer time.
Yeah, people. Yeah, we gotta stay to the right if you can.
Yeah, once that second blast goes out, second smash, there's really no reason to be far away. You do need to dodge the big shattered earth thing in the little circles, but the timing of that is such that I think we've already broken all the awakened earth. It should be pretty easy to dodge that and then just kind of cluster up, get ready for the rock blast. We shouldn't have to move much. Yeah, you can take your time and stutter step in between casts.
Oh, look what I got. Is any cloth you need those? If you don't need them, I do have an alt. If you need them, you can have them.
I mean, there are 17 item levels higher for me, but I think you should sell them on the auction house.
Why did you?
Yeah, I'm in a guild for a reason.
Yeah, but think about what you could buy for the guild with that money.
TSM saying the minimum price is 54,000, normal price is 435,000.
Shut up.
Max is over $1 million. She might get a couple, might get a grant 100,000 or 2 out of it, maybe.
Think about
300,000.
Like maybe we could buy the cauldron recipe if it ever gets under $1 million. That nice cauldron recipe only drops in heroic. The last I saw it on the auction house was, no, I think it dropped to like 600,000. But
Heroic raid.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Heroic and mythic is the recipe drops in.
That's just mean.
Yeah, no shit.
I know, right? And then, of course, is cauldron for potions. So given the fact that they have a cauldron for that, I am guessing that they intend that everyone is using potions whenever possible on these fights.
Can we get a summoning portal, please, Esma? Thank you. Yeah, I think the intent is the potions. Everybody grabs a stack of potions for the night, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I think too. And that's why they're giving you all those chaos things, because that's what you use to buy them once you put the cauldron down. Or at least one of the cauldrons you do.
Oh, that's for the fancy one.
Yeah. But I think they're probably anticipating that DPS included in these fights.
Yeah, once you're high enough.
I know, like super low. 2, 3. What was the police acting? All over the earth before I made it down north.
Can't hear anybody complain about my store-bought food that time.
Oh, that white tastes funny.
I'll let you know about the diarrhea tomorrow.
He's attacking. He's up with you. Dad, he's up with you. And then you just
If you get diarrhea, there's something else going on with you. Because when I cook, you don't get diarrhea. You just get a full belly.
Remember, whenever people kill, so it's clearly, it's basically just for fun.
Okay. So yeah, so range try to be up a little more and try to be center, except after we've dropped the blast and we move out left.
Where's the fluffy bird
Let the
man?
tanks go smash, smash, and then we'll move back in after that. Sorry, we already did the ready check. I meant to do pull. I'll put up the pull timer now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Fluffy bird man.
Alright, let's collapse back to the center again. Be centered here.
Fluffy bird man.
Annihilation in 4 seconds. Get ready to move left. Alright, move left. Come in about 10-15 yards from the edge, so we got room for the blast. Coming up in a couple of seconds. Alright, so that one that was left, we wanted to get that further over. Back to center for blast.
Fluffy bird man.
Yeah, we gotta not hit all those in one shot. It's gonna blow people up. Alright, we gotta go half and half. Alright, let's wipe it. Get a res on a healer. Do we have a res on a healer?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Let's wipe it.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Something special.
So 2 lines, just leave a few yards in between them, and try to make sure we put the stripe on half.
Yeah, separate them just a little bit. That way Nate can grab half of them, I can grab
Oops.
the other half.
I released. Yasma, if you get up, can you summon me? See if you can summon me before I get back.
I can try as long as everybody else is willing to help. Otherwise, you're just out of luck.
Oh!
Burn. How I get lost.
Yes, Max, that's
It's all
directionally
about the
challenged.
entertainment.
I don't even know if I'm going the right way right now.
I think we have the DPS, we just need the mechanics.
Thanks, team. Asmo, Mark, can I get more cookies, please? So demanding.
Were we close enough to get our resin? Thank you. Alright, I put down a feast.
A feast.
Is it annoying when I say fluffy, fluffy bird man?
I was just asking what it was.
She means we should be clustered up.
On draft.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even
Yeah,
see
I
that,
wanna know
Mort.
what her husband was doing.
It's draft. It's a nice big target to group up on.
Can we get the movement buff, please? Or is it bronze something? Thank you. Blessing of bronze. Okay. I think we're missing Robbie and Shay.
Guys are really messing them up.
Row. That's not good.
Alright, Robbie's coming back.
Hello, all relic people I've never met before.
Alright. Robbie's back. Shay, you're back.
I was gonna say Eric should be the only one. He's the other demon hunter besides me and Thor.
And Jared's here on Silver Wolf.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the rogue too. Sorry, Jared.
It's all good.
You know the whole reason why we've been like all stealthy to be unreachable. Yeah.
Right, see, that's what it was. I didn't see him, yeah. Mac, you should have seen it. We were just kind of like plugging a DPS slot, and we invited this warlock, which is Jared's alt, and his warlock the name is almost exact spelling as what Zuff's is. You turn like change like an I and an A or an I and an R or something like that. Other than that, that's the only difference in the spell. And we were halfway through the dungeon before anybody ever noticed it.
You call each other Zeph?
Well, that's why we call him Jared and me Jeff. So.
Shay, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Because every time somebody mentioned tried calling his warlock by his name, I was responding, and vice versa. So.
All right, putting in full timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
We're kind of spread out.
Happy Birdman?
Yep, come on back in.
We got DC'd again.
Right side with the marks.
If we're circling to the left, would it not be more logical to put the stacks on the left of the thing? Or am I just being awkward?
We're putting them to the right, so that way we can be on the left and not get hit.
Okay, that makes sense.
We
My
missed the
bad.
spike.
I missed it.
It'll get blocked by the annihilation, so we're just lined up with it. Make sure the annihilation is here. Get ready to go left. Alright, go left. Give a good 15 yards between the edge and you. So we got room for the rock blast.
Something's wrong. Robbie and I are gonna have to restart.
I mean, I think you're right. I think we're getting more and more of those as time goes on.
Next rock blast coming up, yep. Bring it up a little bit, yep.
You want me to kill 4 or
one? Yeah, just whatever's had. Yeah, that was going to be a big hit. All right, so we got to cluster them some. We got to make sure we don't have them all in one line. So go left. Practice rock blast one more time. Actually, we'll keep going. Practice rock blast. Here it comes. First on the right hand side, make a couple of lines. Yeah, if you can't fit them all inside the earth blast or the rock blast, just do your best. So that blew up at least 4, maybe 5. It should have hurt.
it was either that or 1?
Yep. Yeah, we gotta try to get them evened out. Rock blast, rock blast. Is that 7 there? 6. Look like 6. Yeah.
6.
Okay.
6. Yeah. I
Yeah,
got
so I think it's not 4, 5, 6, 7. That means it's just going to hurt a little more each time. So at the start we can break 2 and 2. At the end we're going to be breaking 4 and 3. Best case. See, we're showing a little bit of improvement. Do we have a res for a heal?
Yeah, so please die.
Alright.
Because I've got 18 seconds.
Looks like. Oh yeah, there's a pit there too.
Yeah, if you just jump down to the pit, it's instant.
So
Yeah, I found that out early on.
I don't know if we have Shay and Robbie back or not.
I'm back.
Looks like Shay's back.
Still trying to log in.
Oh, okay. Alright, and we'll probably take a break here. Since First Flask is wearing off. We're going to lose those as markers.
Thanks, Kraft.
So I guess we can wait on the food as well till we get everybody back. So we'll put up a break. We'll take a break now.
Any lock still in? Still here?
You need a summon?
No, I'm curious if you know why the health stones got so small. Like 25% of health.
35% health. I don't think it's much different than it was before. There was a percentage then.
No, mine says 25% of health.
Oh, you probably have to talent into improving it. That's nothing new.
Was that Shadowlands? Because I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure it's been that way for like since Lich. Like the old talent trees. Maybe it was the old ones that had like the improved health stone. You like could do a couple levels of it. Or at least previous expansion.
Are you talented into it?
It must be. Yeah.
Yeah, because mine are showing made by you as being 25% of my health.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm also where I see 35.
What does everybody else see on their health stones?
25.
Well, if you put a fix-it coupon into the awesome trip,
Your health stones for yourself, 35?
you are building get the cyber weapon.
I do something with that.
Alright.
Even if I let's do this.
Oh, wait.
It looks like the talent now only gives me leech. It doesn't improve my health stones.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, girl. Come here.
Hello.
Alright, we got a few away yet.
Okay. Fine, huh? Go whining. What's up, butter? Do I need to call it? Alright. Okay. Yeah, shush. Okay. No, you're fine.
I can't find anything on the health stone. I don't know why my tooltip says it's 35%. It says it for the creating it and for the use of it for me, but it doesn't say it's only for me. I didn't see any talent that applied to it.
What about enchants on gear or something like that? I seem to remember some stuff that said enchants, increased enchants on gear and stuff like that, or flasks, something like that. Maybe you got an enchant on somewhere that does it?
Don't think so.
Can you see if Allie needs outdoors?
Ew!
Thank you.
Alright, I think we're all here. Get on some food.
What were you wondering about healthstones?
Why I tried to find if there's a talent or something, whether it said why it says 35% for me but 25% for everybody else.
You're greedy.
Could be just because you created them. You're getting a little bit
I think
more.
it is.
I know. I mean, that makes sense, but you would think it would say something like that in the tooltip.
What about Mort's?
I think he's still AFK.
Maybe we'll just eat Mort's cookies from now on.
I'm curious if his says 25 for him or 30. Oh, he's here.
I threw yours away and I'm taking Mort's.
Did it say the same thing?
Same thing.
Interesting.
Mort, does yours say 25 or 35 for you?
Funny enough, mine said they were made by Asmo.
What?
Yeah,
It doesn't still say that.
Yeah, I threw away the old ones, put new ones in from the new Cookie Shack, and it said made by Asmo. Anybody else's say made by Asmo?
Well, I didn't put that one down.
It's still 25%.
Yep, same here.
Mine says 35, like, I don't know if we get a bonus.
Yours says
It must
45?
be It's a lock thing then.
Yeah, it has to be. I
yeah,
just couldn't
mine's
find where the
Asmo.
talent was for it.
You know, wonder if it is in your spellbook under a passive ability for Warlock.
Yeah, but he says he has 45 and I have 35. What the heck?
It's a 35, I thought.
Oh, they say 35?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it's the Warlock ability, so in your spellbook.
There's an improved healthstone talent.
What? Oh, really?
Alright, this will be the ready check to see if they're actually ready to pull.
I mean, I have a talent that when I use a Healthstone, it gives me Leech.
As I read, it says increases the amount of healthstone restored by your healthstone by 20%, but it has 2 ranks, so you could put 1 point in it and only do 10%.
Alright, that must be the one. I just can't find it where it is.
Is it in the main tree?
But your could be from the point of view of the Warlock, using it for himself.
That's true. I'm ready to pew pew.
All right, everybody's ready. So, again, let's try to get the awakened earth on the right-hand side. Try to make a clump with a little bit of width to it.
Okay.
Try to put half rock tap right if we can. If that's not working, maybe we'll try breaking people on two sides of the rock blast. But let's keep trying on the right-hand side, see if that works.
It's in the first row of demonology.
Oh, demonology. I'm destruction.
That's weird then that it's different for you.
4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Up a little more.
Make sure we get every blue we can.
Yeah, angels in the outfield.
We gotta go, we gotta look at my total. Okay, we gotta go, Jay.
New rock blast going up.
Okay, we're gonna go, we're gonna way out of here, okay? We're gonna gotta get out of here. I'm scared, dude, I'm not tired.
Annihilation in 2. Let's cluster up a little bit. Go left. Leaving enough room for rock blast. Alright, we managed to do like a single line there. Also, the rock blast was way in the back. We gotta bring the rock blast up. I don't think we had very many people in there either. That's about the right distance out, right like that. You want room in front, room behind.
Oh my god, we're throwing subscribers! 10K subscribers! No, we can't use that.
Alright, annihilation. We're all gonna go left.
Yeah.
2. There we go.
We're editing that out.
Big room for rock blast.
Down.
Here it comes. Looks like we could do that. 2. Should be 3 and 3 here.
Ready?
Alright, this next one's gonna be 4. That one hit 2. Use defenses on this flame. Let's get him to everyone.
I have a soul stone. You want me to use it?
How long are we good for? We got another one that'll go on in 50 seconds. I think we got too many dead to win this anyway.
Everybody always keeps hugging over to the far line. We gotta like have a few people stop.
We gotta break it out a little more. So I want to try something different. So let's make sure we get a res out.
I put my brazier down. Just in case.
We got a res coming in 10 seconds we can use.
I have a res and a full screen.
Okay, then let's wipe if we get a res. So I want to try putting the half the earth on the left and half on the right. So everybody line up in the middle and then half split left and half split right. Put them on the right edge and left edge. Everybody else should be in the middle. If you're in the middle, you won't have to worry about. You are going to have to dodge forward or back to get out of Awakened Earth now, or out of Rock Blast. So it's not ideal.
Yes.
But we're just having trouble with our positioning.
Skrill, my brazier got you. So it still works, by the way. People still have them.
Alright, dropping the beast. Alright, so start out in the center of Rock Blast. Awakened Earth needs to split left and right. And try to make it even. You know, if you see 4 circles on the right, go left. Okay, put him down.
Volume down a little bit, please. Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, my hand jerked.
Yeah, I jumped right on it.
It's alright, in hero. Rock Blast, again, left and right. Cluster up for annihilation. Cluster up. And, well, 1 second. Go left. Rock Blast in 3. Left and right. Alright, we split most of the people right that time. It's going to be a 4-and-1, big one. Okay, rock blast in 1. Group back up. Come on back right. Come on back right. Right. Here comes Annihilation. And go left. Rock blast 5. Left and right. Alright, let's get a res on a healer.
I should just go stand and stupid, shouldn't I? Alright.
And alright, we're wiping.
So the people with the little circles, were they supposed to be inside the big rock glass?
Yes.
Okay, because I don't see who it is, but I see a lot of people on the outside of it.
Oh,
I
I thought the little circles were supposed to be outside of the big circle.
We wanted people soaking rock blast. It just spreads it out more.
Okay, so
Awakened Earth, I don't think does any damage. Well, it does a little bit of damage. I don't think it does a lot. So Awakened Earth. Awakened Earth will do 16k to you. Rock Blast will split the full damage. So yeah, if you've got Awakened Earth on you and you're low on health, then yeah, stand. Make your shape for just outside. But if you're fine on health, it's just 16k.
Well, that makes it a whole bunch easier. Because now we don't have to run as far. I don't think I was the only one who thought we had to stand outside the circle.
I thought if you had the little circle on you and the big circle came up, you didn't stand in the big circle because you're about to put big rocks on people.
No, we want to be in the little, or in the rock blast. We want everybody in the rock blast unless you're in danger.
Well, there you go. Shay, you and I have poor listening skills.
Dump beast.
Well, then what was this left-right thing?
Left and right side of the big
That's
circle.
just where we're putting the 2 lines because we were having trouble making the 2 lines on the right-hand side. It seems like it might be working a little better.
It did seem to be. But people just be aware that if there are a bunch of people on one side, please go to the other side so we can damage them in fewer bunches.
Yeah, ideally they're even. Sometimes we'll have an odd number. Alrighty.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Group back up for Rock Blast. Cluster back up, 7 seconds. Alright, run left. Rock Blast coming up in 1. Rock Blast in 4, get ready to put us in the center. Press to either side. Cluster back up. Back right a little bit. Alright, that's good. Annihilation in 2, get ready to go run left. Get ready to run left. And go. Alright, Rock Blast in 4, get ready. Group back up for Rock Blast and the healing 2. Left and right. First one's going to be big. Group back up. Make sure you're not too far left. Okay, go left. 3. This is doable. Left and right. This is going to be a pretty big hit. This next hit's going to be smaller. Give it all you got. Potions if you have them.
Arc blast coming.
Left and right. Big heals. Everything you got.
%. Pew 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 pew. 1%. Go go go. Come on, Chase. Come on.
There we go.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Nice job.
Nice job.
Ah, way to go, guys.
Smooth pull.
Thank you.
If Kirag can
Is there any
manifest
res, or do we all
power,
run around?
we should proceed with caution. We'll need to destroy any
Oh,
that
guys, I
remain
want to
before
snowman,
we
but like
confront
snowman buttons.
Just as long as none of them are spiders.
Can you roll while you're dead?
Yeah.
2 edgy 2-hand
We
staffs.
should proceed with caution. We'll need to destroy
Which,
any that remain before we confront him.
Nice for demon hunters.
Spiders.
Do we run back?
Demon hunters don't do stabs.
Oh, you don't do staffs, those things.
No.
Yeah, I think we're running back.
No,
Already
demon hunters
got-
don't do
got,
stabs at all.
Nope, no staffs.
Strength trinket. Mel shoulder. I guess our druids can off tank with the staffs.
Are we running back or what?
We're running back.
I'm almost there. I can res everybody who's still there.
I keep
Hey,
trying to
Robbie.
res everybody, but I don't have that ability.
Robbie, what is a do anybody know what a survival hunter uses as an offhand or their weapon? They use a
Survival
staff?
hunter is a stab.
Horn?
Arms? Or can they do stabs? I know they do pole arms and
Can they
If
do
it's letting
staff?
you greed on it, then you can use it.
I'm gonna greed on them.
I went the wrong way, so really.
Put a need on it, then I can use it.
Actually, yeah. Go ahead and need, because I think off spec would be.
No, I'm not. In case someone actually needs it, I'll greed them.
I think
anybody's
you can greed just for loot, though.
that miners. There's a thing here to mine.
Yeah, see, it tells you if it's off spec. So Tic Tac wouldn't have won that over somebody that it was main spec for.
You're gonna have to release.
All right, so we'll have to run back. And we do actually want to go in there, because we're going to check out the boss that's beyond that. I actually don't know anything about it. Except that it's considered to be a regular boss, not a next tier boss like Dathia.
Also, druids, whoever did the roar, big shout out to you guys. I think you saved a lot of people's lives. I don't know which one that was doing it, but it was amazing.
All of us.
Yeah, when you're down to like the third annihilation, you can get a pretty good idea of where you can stand. Before that, it's harder to tell, I think.
You guys did a great job putting those things together. There's only one of those times where we hit uneven. Only one.
Yeah, the mechanics were really nice. Nice job, healers.
That fight was a nail biter at the end.
I'm following Minnie. Am I going the right way, Minnie?
So I think we are going to run back. Are we going to run back out to make it to the next boss? Kind of looks like we are.
I hope so, because I forgot to prepare it while I was out there.
Can we grab a res over to CFK for a second? Thank you very much, Shay.
If you need to repair here. There's a hammer down.
Get in here, dog.
Huh,
Come on.
cool.
Let's go.
I mean, I think we're running all the way back anyway. But
We're going to run back out, and then
You're gonna get Aldrin?
we're going to go to Senarth. So in this room out here, he is the next doorway, further around clockwise, I believe. So yeah, past this trash.
Are we summoning Aldrin?
Oh, is Audrey on? Sure.
No?
Alright, let's start on the trash.
Before Audrey says anything, she's not allowed to talk about the movie.
Say nothing.
Which movie?
Oh, we saw it.
We're going to see it on Sunday.
is it as good as the first one?
I enjoyed it, yeah.
I might go see it.
Which movie?
Way of Water.
Oh, Avatar thing. Yeah.
Is the next spot AoE or single target?
Don't know.
Don't know. We haven't done it yet.
Did you get Ascended Lady too?
Nope.
Okay. New boss.
We went right to Terros after the first guy.
Oh, after the first guy. Okay.
Yep, and we just got him down.
I saw that on my DPM. Good job.
Daddy.
Just your gear check.
Gear check and mechanics. We improved mechanics a lot.
Okay.
We went from 40's best to a kill. Although it was last tank standing still.
Well, that was the first council kill, so yeah.
Yep, so we haven't been over to council yet. Senarth is supposed to be easier, but it's like Teros is easier.
It just feels like the Painsmith, once we get the mechanics down, it became fairly easy. Well, not easy, but I can see how with more gear, that should be an easier fight.
March is saying it's AoE. This is our preview, I suppose.
Or Jelly Spider.
Yeah, they kind of explode and poison.
I need to target something first.
Well, snowman over here.
Messed it.
Aside from the spiders.
This cold chills me to the bone. Hope. We are not alone. Something
So many snowmen.
stalks us.
Guys.
Sneaky.
Did we pull? I guess we pulled.
Pulled the boss?
Yeah, that's the boss standing there.
I guess there's a runaway mechanic. Hey, Toot.
Did anybody actually hit the boss, or did it just engage after it came down?
Oh boy.
Did anybody notice?
Well, I think I
Did it?
could have hit it, but I have no idea. I didn't even realize that was the boss.
I don't think so. As
It just says,
spider.
yeah, it says first hit melee from Frostbreath Arachnid. And targeted Nick first, so it's probably just baseball or something.
Maybe these little spiders over here are part of the fight. And when we ran into them.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they might be part of it. Alright, so, did we manage to get a res out? Can we get a
Put
res
my
out?
brazier down. Did it hit anybody?
Well, Nate's still alive, so.
So, yeah.
Boss is still calling ads.
Can you jump over, Nate?
Yeah, he's down.
Did the brazier? Oh wait, Steve. Did it get anybody? I think it timed out.
It timed out.
All right, so we're gonna run back in, but let's pop up and just watch a quick video like Hazelnutty or something. Sorry, I'm not prepared for this one. So go ahead and watch that video now.
Or are you going down the yellow hallway?
Is it Sinarth the Cold Breath?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, we pulling?
Hey, I'm Zax, and this is Sinarth, the boss you can do right after a Taros. This fight has 2 phases. In phase 1, you fight the boss as she hangs off the edge of the platform, fighting her in this first area for a little bit before she starts slowly moving up the spiral. You then have to follow her up the path as you continue to fight until you reach the second platform, where she stays for a little bit before continuing up the spiral again, repeating this process a couple more times until she reaches the 4th platform and starts phase 2. In phase 1, there's really only one super threatening mechanic. When the boss casts Gossamer Burst, she pulls everyone toward her really fast, trying to pull you off the platform. And you have to find a way to stay on the platform or else you're dead. And there are basically 3 ways you can do this. Number 1, be really far away from the boss before the pull starts, so that it just doesn't pull you far enough, which is easy enough for ranged specs. Number 2, use a movement ability like a blink or teleport or leap to counteract the pull, easy enough for classes with those abilities. Or number 3, stand in one of these webs on the ground during the pull and you won't go anywhere. The webs get dropped on the ground by a debuff the boss occasionally puts on random players, and standing in one of them prevents your character from being moved by any other mechanics. Just be sure not to stand in it for longer than you have to, because the webs give you a debuff that slows you for a while, and getting 10 stacks of that debuff completely wraps you in webs and super slows you for 30 seconds. Even worse, on Heroic, getting 10 stacks fully stuns you for those 30 seconds. Luckily, the slow debuff can actually be removed with these little spider ads. These things spawn regularly throughout the fight and don't have much health, but when they die, they leave this little green swirly explosion that removes your slow debuff if you stand in it. So anytime you do have a slow debuff, you should be looking for a low health spider to clear it with. Just make sure you're healthy enough to survive the little chunk of damage the swirly does. And even more importantly, if someone does end up getting 10 stacks and has the super slow or stun, the off tank should taunt one of these little spiders, bring it over to that player, and kill the spider to free them. Other than that, there are some other less threatening mechanics in phase 1, the most interesting one being ice on the ground that's actually slippery like in real life. The boss spawns random patches of ice wherever you're fighting, and standing on the ice does a little dot damage to you, so ideally you spend as little time on it as possible. There are also these little circles that go around a few random players. Everyone just needs to stay out of other players' circles to avoid the damage they do when they expire. There's also this big spider ad that spawns on each platform, which the tanks need to get aggro on and keep its little frontal cast faced away from the raid, while also keeping it near the boss for cleave damage. It pulses ramping raid-wide damage too, so focus it down whenever it spawns to prevent that damage from getting out of hand. And finally, of course, there's a taunt swap on the boss. She regularly casts Web Blast at the current tank, which does a lot of physical damage and applies a debuff that increases damage taken from more Web Blasts. Just try to taunt swap at as low stacks as possible, which looked like 6 or 7 in testing. When the boss finally gets to the 4th platform, she comes down onto the ground and starts phase 2. In this phase, the floor is totally covered in ice, her abilities get a little upgraded,
Hey,
and there's
I
constant
downloaded
ramping
the,
raid damage. Replacing the pull from
specific
phase
build.
1, the boss now casts Repelling Burst, which pushes you away from
Is
her
there something
instead.
built for
So
her?
make sure there's plenty
Yeah.
of ground behind you to get pushed into, or just like in phase
I
1,
didn't look
you
at
can
the
use the
differences,
webs.
I just
The
took
boss
the
now
copy
completely
and
web wraps random
import.
players after a short debuff, including
It's on
the current
wide.
tank. So the tanks
Yeah.
need to taunt swap when suffocating suffocating webs is cast, and the debuff players should quickly stack together in the middle of the platform so they're easier to break out all at once. Then the tank with the boss needs to get aggro on one of the little spiders and bring it over to the web players so it dies near them and breaks
so you're
them out
taking
of
the
the
yellow
webs.
door
Really,
again,
anyone that has
running all the way
aggro on
along
a spider can bring it
to the
over to the
green
web
door.
players, especially using DPS taunts or death grips. It's generally just more consistent to have the tank handle it. And finally, the little circles on players from phase 1 make a return, but now when they expire, they also leave a little frost bomb on the ground. Touching one of these does damage and knocks you back, so try to drop the circles toward the edge of the platform when possible to keep them out of the way. And that's pretty much it. Here's a quick recap of the fight for you. By the way, our Patreon supporters get our
Alright, so if you watch Hazel Nutties, you get an overview of everything. You get to run out the, spread out the frost circles, right, so you don't pop on other people. Webs can slow you down if you're going to be pulled off, but if you get to 10 stacks, you're going to get webbed up. And up at the top, people are going to get automatically webbed up. And apparently you can only break the webs by killing the little spiderlings on them. And that'll do a little bit of damage in that circle as well. So I assume the person that's in the web takes some damage when that breaks them out. And then the large spider that we kill with priority at every level has a frontal breath, which I think may be random. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell on the trash, but it looked like it might have been aimed at a random person. So when she pulls you in with Gossamer Burst, that's when, if you need to stay out, you can step on a little bit of web. And your webs will last for 30 seconds before the stacks drop. So, if we are ready, we'll give this a shot. It's just going to be dragging the heads up to the boss, cleave from the big one, and
we want to clear out these other ads over here before we start the boss.
No, they're part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's what happened last pull.
Yeah, they're the stuff on this level, and I think once we kill them, maybe she retreats up. I'm not sure. All right, we are set. Gonna put up the timer.
So we focus on the big ad first, and then we attack the boss.
Yep, we're gonna kill the big ad first. Cleave from that to the boss.
We're gonna basically keep trying to move up to the top platform.
Yeah, once she retreats, we'll follow her up. There's the breath. Watch out for the breath. Spread these out. Just don't put them on other people. Customer burst, move in, move in, move in. Alright, now get off the ice if you're on it.
Ooh, fell rush saves my ass again.
Is anybody, nope, nobody's stuck. Yeah, webs, just stay out of webs. Don't overlap these up. Don't put their ring on other people anyway. Alright, she's moving up. We're going to drag up the stairs, bring everything up the stairs. We lost Nate. Can we get him up? Did not know there was another blast happening. I'm going to the next platform with this.
Run out. Taunt the boss. Taunt the boss. Taunt the boss.
Big spider.
Can the little spiders be tanked?
I don't know, I'm dead. I took 200,000 from a web blast.
Yeah, I took like 115.
Yeah, that's, you got a stack on, what, 10 or something? Or no?
I think it said 7 in the video I watched.
Okay, yeah, I think I read, or I think it was another one who said 8.
Well, I wonder if there's some mechanic where both tanks got to be close to her, because I took a pretty good size hit from it as well.
Could we?
Oh, once both are gone, yeah, I would imagine somebody else is going to take them. Blood Blast is current target. It's basically however many you're going to get before it drops off after 20 seconds. And if you get sucked into the pit, you'll get web wrapped. On normal. On higher versions, you're just dead. Put down Feast.
Thank you for the cookies too.
I gotta get going.
Okay, night nature.
Good night, good luck.
Night nature.
Good night, nature.
We're not going to go much longer. I took my flask pretty late, actually, so that's what I was going off of. Yeah, so probably do about 2 more pulls, maybe. That's about where I am. 2 or 3 pulls, see how long we can last. So yeah, the frost rings, you just have to spread them out, that's all. Just don't put the ring over somebody else. You don't have to run real far. Ice on the ground, nice not to be in it, but run through it when you need to. And then I guess if the little spiderlings are tankable, let's try to MD them as much as we can. All right, putting up timer.
We get forward, please. Gracias.
Right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
What you bad action?
Run against it, run against. This is probably going to be get as much damage as you can on her for this. We have all the little spiders taken care of. I can't even see anyone. I won't be able to call anything. I'm dead down here. Run against. If anybody's sucked over the side and they get webbed up, you're going to have to kill a little spider on them to break them out. Big spider's up. Watch your breath. Big spider still. Try to get the little spiders up there if they're on you. No, we just all got blown up.
Yeah, sometimes there's nowhere to run when you have that circle on you. Fun fight.
I don't suppose there's any way to control where the floor is icy at.
Didn't seem to be.
Okay.
I think she just sends that out. It may be that it's aimed at people.
If it is, there's not really an indication of where it's aiming.
Yeah.
Did we have a res sent out or no?
Brazil got somebody.
No.
I think we're releasing. Let's run back and do at least one more.
Repair.
So we're pretty quick.
Might have the hunter misdirect, one of the hunters misdirect the big spider to me, and we tank it up near the boss.
Who does the blessing of the bronze?
That's the evoker
Evokers.
buff.
Right.
It decreases the cooldown on your movement ability.
I know, it's great for running back.
Turn your feast.
Apparently the berry tarts don't work in raid.
Oh yeah, I saw that. The silver leaf tea does though. Got my top hat. Yeah, all it really says for icy ground is she exhales it, but we can look and try to see. You know, if it's aimed at people or what. Alright, putting up timer.
Just because it does damage, so if we can avoid it, that would be good.
5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Breath, aimed at tanks.
I'm web wrapped.
Yep. Both of those right on top, right beside each other.
Run against. Big added back. Breath. That ad needs to get pulled up to the front. So are we going to pick up all these eds? They're just hitting people. Big spiders, yeah.
I think we're gonna have to stack. I think people are gonna have to stack up by the boss.
Yep. You're going to have to pull it up. You got to pull it up to the tanks till it gets peeled. Anything that's on you. And we got to mark the tanks too. All right, let's run back. We'll do one more. Last pull of the night. This is a good one. They have a whip recovery res on. Yeah, we're just going to do one last pull. Don't worry about flasks.
I'm not really feeling like this is much of an AoE fight.
It's not.
More like light
really not.
cleave, maybe.
Cleave,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like those
That's-
spiders
yeah.
never seem to be grouped up for very long.
In fact, the Wowhead spec for Hunter is single target.
Straight single target?
Yeah.
Basically, it's probably priority switching. The cleave classes can probably handle the little spiders as long as they're in place.
Mhm.
Alright, drop the beast.
So instead of cleaving the ad spider, do you want us to all just switch and kill it quickly and then move back to the boss?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the large spider ad is the priority to kill until it's dead.
Yeah, big spider does ticking AoE damage, I think. It increases.
Yes, it does. Erasure. Alright, jam timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Alright, we're heading up. Run against. Big spiders up and back. First. Run against. How much? I'm not sure how hard the spiders hit, the little ones. Big heads up. For big head. Breath. Breath.
We ran out of room on the floor.
You can stand in the frost, it doesn't do that much damage to you.
It's 8k a tick. Go slide around now.
But like if it's a second between the circles and standing in the frost, you can
Alright, go ahead, release. We're gonna call it here. So that was interesting. Nice job tonight, everybody.
Finest wares in culture.
Turn portal here. Good job on Taros. So I think when we come in on Sunday, we're going to kill the council and then probably go back to Senar.
Appreciate your patronage.
Don't take the not that one. Don't take that one. Take the one Minnie put up, because all that one does is take you back to the beginning where the dragons were. Found that out the hard way.
Yep, made that mistake last week.